Traditional and religious leaders, stakeholders from civil societies, youth and women leaders are gathered here for a dialogue on the implementation of the National Ethics and Integrity Policy. The policy, which was developed by the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, an Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, is in response to the level of corruption in the country. According to the Transparency International, Nigeria ranks 149th out of the 183 sampled countries in the 2020 rating for the Corruption Perceptions Index.
It is a fact that Nigeria is not lacking in laws and policies aimed at curbing corruption and indiscipline. Perhaps what is lacking is implementation and effective enforcement based on well-designed and implementable standard operational procedure.
It will restore our integrity to all our endeavors, reshape our thinking cycle, and focus on development of our nation.
For religious leaders, it's important to change this narrative of the nation's Corruption Perception Index.
We all must be engaged in doing something to project the village headmaster that is living a life of integrity and doing his best as a village headmaster, the village nurse, that person in the dispensary in the village, in the local health center that is doing his or her best, to project them as examples of integrity for people to follow, to celebrate them.
We have to be careful that this policy will not end up in the conference halls. We have to be careful that these policies will not just be in the bookshelves. This is the time we need to be pragmatic in doing something that will make each segment of our social strata to know what exactly they are to do to make things better.
The National Ethics and Integrity Policy would be interpreted in line with provisions of the 1999 Constitution, standing rules of the Code of Conduct, and statutory rules guiding public and private sectors.